My first year at the secondary boarding school in Kisii was mostly uneventful, until the stories started. Whispers about Dormitory 4, a place no one dared to enter. It was always locked, its windows shuttered, even during the brightest days. The other students swore they heard things at night, footsteps pacing the empty halls, hushed conversations, and the unmistakable creak of beds. But everyone knew Dormitory 4 was officially empty, abandoned for years. One evening I made a stupid mistake, talking back to a teacher. My punishment wasn't detention or extra chores. The teacher, with a strange cold look in his eyes, handed me a key. "You'll be spending the night in Dormitory 4, he said. "Maybe a little quiet time will teach you some respect." My protests were ignored. I was led to the dreaded building and locked inside. The moment the sun went down and the school's main lights were switched off, the atmosphere changed. A bone-deep cold seeped into the room, and the air grew thick, heavy, making it hard to breathe. I lay stiff on a dusty mattress, listening to the silence. Then, I heard it. A slow, raspy breath, right next to my ear. It wasn't mine. My heart hammered against my ribs. Soon after, the beds around me began to shake. Just a gentle, rhythmic rocking at first, then more violently. The metal lockers that lined the walls started to creak open, one by one, their doors swinging slowly in the darkness. Then came the whispers. Faint at first, like the wind, then clearer. They were calling out names of students I knew, names of students long gone. And then, they whispered my name. I squeezed my eyes shut, praying for morning. But the worst was yet to come. I glanced at my watch. The glowing numbers read 3 a.m. A sudden, oppressive silence fell over the room. I risked opening my eyes. On every single bed a shadowy figure was sitting up, their forms dark against the faint moonlight filtering through the dusty windows. They had no faces, just empty voids where their features should have been, and they were all staring directly at me. I don't remember screaming or running. The next thing I knew, it was morning. Teachers found me huddled by the locked door, unable to form a single word. It was only weeks later, after I'd recovered, that an older groundskeeper told me the truth. Years ago, a fire had swept through Dormitory 4 in the middle of the night. No one made it out. The school never tore it down, they just locked it up. I finally understood. The dormitory was never empty. It was still fully occupied. And for one night, I was their guest.